Hi everyone, welcome back to Lights On Podcast. My name is Tiana if you're new here, and this is my co-host.
Joshua Anthony. Anthony Joshua.
Anthony Joshua.
Brian. No, that brings me to the next thing. If you're where you live, like your location matters, eh? So if you're in like some shit location where there's not a lot of opportunities, you might as well just move somewhere where there is. So like I know in Australia, you can get a private island for the same price as a house in Sydney. So if my Uber driver the other week was telling me about how, like, sure he's chilling in Australia, but he's literally going to move to Thailand because he's like a billionaire over there. And like if that's what you want, you can do it. You can always find little ways, even for like tax evasion. Not that I pay all my taxes, by the way, thanks government. But you can move to places where things are easier. Don't feel like you're trapped in the same environment or like around the same type of people. You can always move and reinvent yourself, and sometimes it helps.
It definitely
Sometimes
helps.
that second start will help.
If you're in an environment that is surrounded by people who represent poverty consciousness,
Yeah.
it's going to create that belief that that's all that you can reach for.
That's important as well. Like be around where people like who you look up to are around. So like when it comes to money as well, it helps that I've seen people with actual wealth. So it's easier for me to believe, if he could do it, why can't I do it?
Yeah.
Like when I was at Surfers Paradise, I was watching these people perform on stage, and I was still thinking to myself, I was pissed off. I was like, this is what led me to work so hard now and be so efficient. It was like, why are they up there and I'm just down here in the crowd? Like, what's the difference between them and me? As soon as I've seen that experience, or even like Surfers Paradise, and this dude driving around in a G-Wagon with this nice car with heaps of people in the back wearing these gold chains, I was like, damn, this really does exist. I was like, I'm gonna be that guy. I'm gonna have that. It just makes everything so much easier.
Especially saying Philly though, because like Philly was just like an average show. Literally,
Yeah,
he dropped
exactly.
out of school, like, and he just started filming podcasts and shit. And now he's like a fucking rapper.
Exactly. And I seen him on stage, and I was like, bro, I want to be hanging out with this guy.
Are you gonna start rapping?
Nah. Yeah. I am. Yeah.
Throw a few bars. Let's hear
Nah,
it.
sorry, the limited edition.
I'll start beatboxing. Come on.
That's crazy.
Go.
Nah, you guys subscribe to watch me rap. Yeah.
What would your rapper name be? B-Rai.
Yeah, that'll work.
B-Rai in the house.
You call me B.I. I feel like that's not the first time someone's made that nickname.
Yeah, but that's like the nickname for Brian. That's like a common. Like I've known heaps of Brians before, and I always call him B-Rai.
Yeah, some people call me BBC.
Oh my god! I literally were meant to PG, buddy.
You know the first T.
Who?
Is
What do they look like?
the little kiddie pool in the back.
Oh yuck! Gross. The person who's talking about is disgusting. Like absolutely like a fucking -10.
That's crazy. So everyone's beautiful in their own. Nah, she is definitely -500.
Yeah,
There's
there's nothing there. Yuck. Everything gets sucked back in. Yeah, gross. So gross. And a shit personality too.
I actually don't mind that person. But did you have any topics that you wanted to cover?
No.
You just self-growing. What time is it?
Time to go to watch, buddy.
It's over there.
12:24.
Oh, we're doing alright, mad. Fitness. You were asking before shoulders and back?
Oh yeah, so I've got shoulder pain that like comes from here.
Yeah.
And it goes up my neck, and it's chronic. I've had it for years, right? I started to go see a chiro, and it helped, but like I don't know. I don't think they're really that good chiros. Like you have to keep going back for it to.
Yeah.
Anyway, when I went and saw exercise physiologists, they were just like essentially like you have to start training. What are these called? Traps?
Yeah, it sounded like it was in traps because it's all connected.
Yeah. So So I need to start training traps, but I'm very much like, I like to know, I want to know the exact correct form, and I want to master that before I start adding weight and stuff into that. So Brian was like, you can just watch a tutorial, and I'm like, I can't just watch a tutorial, because like I'm not, like I need someone there to like try and correct me. So when I first started training, I had like a personal trainer for like a year, so then I could master my form. So I don't get injuries, so I don't look like a fool, like all of those things. So anyway, I want to start doing that. Is that for the traps?
That is.
I don't even know.
Rotator cuff.
Oh, well, see, I don't even fucking know. That way in my mind, when I went to gym, I'm like, that's the exercise I need to do. I need to get on the machine and start doing these ones. See, I don't even know.
Depending on where the pressure is, that's either you're activating your chest if the pressure is on here, or your rear delts if the pressure is on there.
See, I wouldn't even know that. So anyway, Brian's going to help me.
Yeah, so the traps, the form is, check out my Instagram, little shameless plug, for little exercise tutorials. I started posting them on there, right?
Would that be your rapper name? Little shameless plug? What does that even mean?
It's shameless plug. It means that I'm plugging my own social media. So people that watch
people could interpret that a different way.
What does shameless plug? I can't think
like
of.
A plug?
Nah.
Like a butt plug?
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
And it's not shameless.
Nah, it's nah.
Yeah, people could interpret that.
Pause that. Yeah, little shameless. On my Instagram, I started posting little tutorials on what I do to get the physique that I have now. And yeah, it seems to be doing well.
Yeah, but you're not even ripped, Brian. How can you be teaching people?
Mate. Oh, yeah. One of the videos has me shirtless edited in it.
Did you actually? Oh my god, this guy.
Because we were talking about, it was the one, we had that podcast about training
and I was like, he's ripped.
And like,
so then you had to cut.
No. I had to, when you're teaching something, people need proof that you know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And my body is my proof.
True.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also, it was more for a TikTok. So like, I'll start with something captivating, and then showing people.
What, like you being like?
Yeah, literally. That's something else. She doesn't watch the videos, so she has no idea what gets put.
Yeah, I don't watch the videos. People have talked to me about them, and I'm like, I don't even know because I haven't watched it, and I don't even remember filming.
Some guy one of the boys at our gym was like, oh bro, I'm fucking with your reels, eh? Like, they're actually real good. And I was like, yeah, man. Because I upped the quality. They used to be shit. I used to just release whatever, because I had to release 2 a day. Now I release 1 a day, but I put effort into it. And then it's turning out better. That's a little marketing strategy tip as well.
Yeah, but like you're growing more confident as the time is going on.
That is true.
Yeah.
I have gotten better at editing and quicker. But yeah, training wise, it is. Yeah, I can't. There's not much else to say. I'll teach you how to do it.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sneak him into my gym.
With that whole, what's the fruitarian carnivore diet that you're doing?
So,
I've done some research.
And?
It's all positive.
I told you.
It is actually all positive.
You're getting enough protein, and you and the fruit, and if you add seeds and nuts, that's carb based.
Yeah.
Except it's complex carbs, easier to digest.
Yeah.
So and everything just runs, like your inflammation goes down.
Some dude said he had like thyroid problems, and then they went away when he went to.
Bro, it's crazy. All these processed carbs, like
his skin's amazing. He's like 45.
Yeah.
Maybe
rice is like this is why I told you. That's why I put you to that challenge. Like I just wanted you to see the benefits for yourself by actually doing it.
Yeah.
You won't lose, like you'll lose weight, but it's fat. I've lost so much weight. Like my front, I'm very, very happy with. Like my stomach is toned as. Like I'm happy with being this weight. It's just the muscle retention that I'm struggling with. But I'm not.
She wants to get huge, eh?
She
wants to be like Arnold.
No, because I've lost like a couple of inches off my ass.
Oh,
so yeah, but I'm not training as consistently as I was before as well. So I'm starting to get back into that. It was just 3 days a week of weight training, and then I'm adding in my mobility classes. I'm not even doing my Pilates anymore. I'm not even consistent with my yoga
Yeah.
anymore, and I used to do that daily.
Why do you reckon you said you're training more consistently now, but before, why were you inconsistent?
Because I was
Stressed?
stressed. So when I'm stressed, like I go into like this weird, like I stop eating.
Yeah.
I stop. I don't know, like it's like, because it wasn't as though I was just laying at home doing nothing. I was active all the time. Like I'm pretty active. I'm not really like, I'm at home to kind of just sleep and to share and to prepare my food. Like that's pretty much it. Like I'm go. And it's so rude when people are like, what do you even do all day? I'm like, can't, like I'm always doing shit, mate. Like I'm never at home. I work 5 days a week. There's usually an extra day in there. There's might be a double in there. I've got a dog. My free time I go to the beach. Like if I have any downtime, I'm at the beach. And then it's like I'm fucking doing chores around the house, Yeah, so like I'm always doing shit. But yeah, I think I don't know what it was. Like I got really, really stressed for a bit there. Like as you said yesterday, you always look stressed. Do I still look stressed?
No.
Yeah.
No, you looked a lot peaceful.
I fell into a state of unconsciousness, and that event that happened, that you opened the door to, was literally. No, but I'm very grateful for the experience, and I hold no ill will towards you in regards to that. But yeah, so that experience.
For reference, I put her in a real shit situation.
But it was
the worst situation possible.
It wasn't even the worst situation. It's been dramatic, but as classic Tian does, I take these bad situations and I turn them into positive
make
ones.
them good, yeah.
Yeah. So I turned that into a really hyper positive situation, and it woke me up from a state of unconsciousness, and it made me see things from a different perspective as well. Because I'll go into this at a later time, but there's different levels of consciousness, and within those levels of consciousness, there's, let's just say, 10 micro levels within each level. And so I had gone to this level, which was like the final level. Like it's like in a video game when you get to like the boss stage of that level.
That is the boss stage.
And you've got to fight this huge boss kind of thing. So anyway, it was
fight a huge boss.
Yeah, but it was that level. But the thing is, when you're in a state of it had sucked me back into a level of unconsciousness. So I explain it like I'm in a maze, and I don't even realize I'm in a maze. And I can't find my way out, but I don't even know that I have to find my way out. So that, when the bus confronted me, woke me up, and I was like, oh my god, I'm in the maze, there's the exit, walked out, and then it was like boom, and then I just reaffirmed to me, I will never let myself fall into that state again, ever again. And since then, my life has regained homeostasis.
Yeah, you're now able to train, you have a new car, everything's now...
I got the car was a gift from transcending that level, straight out.
You've got your path forward.
Yes. I have more direction now, so I'm super grateful.
Yeah, which is sick. Which means for any of you guys, like, if you have a extremely shit... I know I'm the same as well. When I'm in extremely shit situations, I know that's where the most growth can come from. And it doesn't even have to be an external shit situation. I've been in my fair share of external shit situations, all created by me. But even like if it's internal, if you're depressed or like sad or upset, you know that's when your brain's going to start ticking and push you to grow to higher heights.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. You just can't shun away from it.
Exactly.
You need to take accountability and responsibility.
100%, and that can look different for different beings. I wanted to touch on as well. I recently got a business mentor, and that has been like full life changing. Because everything that I was doing before, I'm seeing that what I was doing was good, but it was in the wrong order. So now they're getting me to do things in the right order. On a previous episode, I talked about getting a personal trainer and how that will help. Like you were speaking, it will just make sure you have the right form. Like sure, it's a monetary investment, and you can probably figure it out yourself. But it will just speed up the whole process.
Makes you competent.
Exactly.
It makes you confident.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And they'll give you the right things to do at the right time, fix up your form, even start you with like, give you the right analogy so you can think about it right, because they've been through it before.
Yes,
so,
the right information, right?
Exactly.
And information, knowledge is power.
100%. And I read I read a book a week at the moment. And I pump that much information, it's not funny. But at the same time, I'm still getting this mentor, I'm still investing in myself, and that's important in itself. Always invest in yourself. If you don't invest in anything else, invest in yourself, because you can get the biggest rate of ROI, which is rate of return, or
Yeah.
fucking return on investment. The greatest return on investment is from investing in yourself.
Yeah, I agree, and I see this with a lot of people, and I'm guilty of doing this in a previous relationship, and this is a pattern that I've actively been trying to overcome. I think I have. I would give way too much of myself in relationships, and this can be relationships with children, relationships with co-workers, relationships with family members. It's just giving, you invest all of your energy into them,
Yeah.
you empty yourself out, your reservoirs are depleted, and then you expect them to turn around and empty themselves into you to refill yourself, but that's not how it works, and it never usually happens, because usually people who overgive attract people who are takers, because the universe is trying to mirror that back to you, that you need to stop being like that. And a lot of people, and I noticed this when I got out of my relationship, I never bought anything for myself, and I think that's why I've gone to the other end of the spectrum now. Like I buy too much for myself and stuff like that. But yeah, you have to invest in yourself, because hard lesson to learn, no one is coming to save you. No one is coming to save you. You have to be the hero of your own story. And I think a lot of women will struggle with this, because we see fairy tales where this knight in shining armor comes in and they rescue you and they bring you and take you to this better life. It's not going to happen. You have to be your own savior.
People in general, I remember I learned that the hard way when I was like 10 years, I think I was 11 or 12 and I was depressed. And I remember that exact moment I learned that I'm the only one that's going to save myself. Not even my parents. I was in a shit situation and I realised not even my parents are going to like save me. I was like, alright, everything's on me, and that's how I started this whole journey. That's why by like 15, 16 I was already doing releases. And now I'm a bit older. Now I'm 23. That hurts to say, but
Why?
because I don't like saying my age.
I wish I was 23.
A lot of people think I'm like 21 or 22.
Oh.
Some people think, is this one girl at the gym thinks I'm 19?
What? You don't.
She's like 28, but
You don't look 19.
yeah, I was just telling her I was 19. She's
Oh,
like,
you're
"Whoa,
you lie about your age
She's
all
like,
the time.
"Whoa."
It's so weird.
you're 19? I was like, yeah. She's like, you're so mature. I was like,
So are you ashamed to be
Yeah.
23? Like, do you wish you were older?
no, I don't really care. Eh?
Oh.
I think it's funny.
What do you think's funny?
Like, I think it's funny that people don't know my age.
Yeah, because you're always lying about your age and talking about different ages. So, like, there's some sort of weird thing there, because that's not a normal thing.
There's no weird thing.
Yeah, because that's not a normal thing to do.
Wow.
Have you ever unpacked that? Like, why do you do that?
Why do I do that? I reckon 23 is old in my eyes.
Oh, you want to be younger and to
No,
achieve more.
I thought about this. I was like, 23 is such an ugly number. Like, 24 is a nice number. 22 is an ugly number too. 21 is a nice number. But 23, I don't know, something about it.
2 plus 3 equals 5. 5 is a numerological, energetic expression of creativity and of creating in the physical. So it's in alignment with what you're doing right now.
That's
so
true.
you shouldn't.
I don't know.
If I could be 23, bro, I would not hesitate. I would go back to 23. But I am a different age, which I'm not going to say.
Yeah, exactly. Show me. Why?
Yeah, because it's different because I'm older than you.
Yeah, so.
I'm a lot older than him. So, but this age, do you want to know a secret?
What?
This age, I remember being like, I'm not even going to name the age I was when I was thinking about this, but about 7 or 8 years ago, I remember laying in bed crying after I'd just done some release work and just thinking to myself, I can't wait to be the age that I am now, because I know that everything will be better then. I just knew it.
Yeah.
Because the age that I am now is my life path number, and the age that I am now is, it's like plagued me. I used to see this number everywhere, and I'm like, that is the time where my life will shift.
Yeah.
And ever since I've turned this age, my life has shifted, my mentality has shifted, my momentum has shifted, my energy has shifted, and my direction has shifted. So I always knew that. I think I'm a little bit psycho.
Psycho or psycho?
I knew you were going to say that. I was about to say that. A little bit of both. I think you need a little bit of psycho and psychic thrown in there.
Yeah.
Spice things up, keep things interesting.
No. I reckon boring is the way to go.
Oh my god, alright, whatever.
Boring.
Talk to my hands.
Alright guys, thank you. Do you want to do the outro? Yeah, you can.
Thanks guys. Please like,
Comment.
and subscribe.
And
we'll see you next week.
peace.
Bye.
Man, yo, these pods are nice, eh?
12:40. Yes, we have enough time for you to drop me off.